Okay, this will be an interesting one, if we can make it look interesting. Sorry about the shaking, folks. Trying to keep myself steady. Even though I've had a meal, I've had some lunch today, I still feel shaky for some reason. Really annoying. Just got some cooking done for the next week or so. I love my little Luigi, my man that I'm hoping to marry, but I've got to locate him first. Trying to get on television with these demos and these videos that I'm making. I'm trying to get myself out there so I can find Luigi. I really miss him. It hurts. It bloody well hurts, folks. But I can't find him until I get my stuff on air. That's the conclusion I've drawn. Anyway, we got here a postcard. Looks like a Greek one. Let's have a look. Hellas. Yeah, that's Athens Acropolis. Yeah, that's got to be Greek. Yeah, it's interesting. Acropolis. Speaking of television, there used to be a show called Acropolis Now. Greek, sort of a comedy. Popular, I think, in the 80s and maybe the early 90s. I don't remember. I never got into it. I was never a comedy person. But I remember it coming on. I just don't know exactly when it was popular. I think it was in the late 80s, early 90s or something. Acropolis Now. That looks interesting. Wondering if we're going to do another one. That looks quite nice. Like that. Just don't know. It's a hard one, folks. Going to try that again. But basically Acropolis Now was just a sitcom. I think it was an Aussie one. Acropolis Now. I've never been a fan of comedies, especially sitcoms. Oh, I like some movies that are comedy movies that would be classified as a comical kind of movie. But I don't like sitcoms. I just don't like the way they're shot in a studio and not a real house. You know, I don't like the fact that it's fake like that. But a lot of people do. They like that shit. I just never got into all that comedy stuff. Yeah, that looks really quite nice, that one there. Wondering, that looks good. I'm wondering if this one's better. If we're going to make that, maybe I could cut some of that off. Yeah, let's see how we go with that, folks. We're just going to keep it. We're going to keep going and we're going to make a better version. But basically Acropolis Now was indeed a sitcom. I think it was an Australian sitcom. Even though it was about Greek people. Okay, out it comes. That doesn't look too good. We want this stuff there. I don't know why we're not getting quite what we're after. Get frustrated when my demos just go on and on and on. I had a really long run of a huge run of long demos last time, and I don't think I can burn them onto a disc if they're as long as these ones were. So I ended up uploading them straight to a Facebook page of a TV channel instead of burning them to disc, because they wouldn't, I don't think they'd fit on a disc, all of them. So most of them went for like at least 9 minutes or 12 minutes. I think this is a good one. I think we can use this. But yeah, Acropolis Now was indeed just another boring, idiotic sitcom. I just see it as idiocy. I'm not really interested in funnies. I don't find comedy all that funny, at least not sitcoms. As I said, I like movies that are comedy, that would be classified as comedy, but I don't like sitcoms. And the thing is, I actually don't watch any TV now. I'm just not interested in just being a viewer. I'm just more interested in producing, folks. Producing these videos and trying to get my future husband and I back together. So I'm trying my best to make these, and I have to concentrate on this. I've got no time just sitting in front of a fucking screen vegetating. I do watch a little bit of YouTube when there's nothing happening, but normally there is something happening, and normally I just get stuck into what I'm doing, and I just don't have any interest really majorly in sitting down and watching things. And when I watch something, it usually goes for no more than, say, 10 or 15 minutes typically when I watch a YouTubie. I call them YouTubies. Fuck, you gotta laugh. That is funny. I find YouTube is funny. My videos, I do like a bit of funny, but I guess I'm mainly thinking of my own videos. Sometimes I make funny ones, or I've made some funny ones in the past, actually. Taking the piss out of companies like this one, Konica Minolta, who manufacture this shit. I like to laugh at Konica Minolta. I do have a bit of a sense of humour, and I do like to take the piss out of Konica Minolta. I like to make fun of them. They're so fucking... They just care about money and that's it. So they're a bit of a joke, a bit of a sick joke. They don't have any idea on how to make a really, really good product, because all they care about is the dollars. Dollars and nonsense. So I like to take the piss out of this company because they're fucking doing everything pretty well wrong. So they can go fuck themselves, and I'm going to fucking make fun of them. They deserve to be made fun of. Be a laughing stock. They are. They're a fucking joke, but they're not fucking funny. But I'm going to make fucking funny jokes about Konica. So I don't care about what they think. Anyway, bit of a curling problem, but that looks quite, has a lot of impact. I think now we can call this demo quits.